There are 10 million single moms in our nation today, and of those, 80% don't have the education they need to move forward in their career. For anyone trying to go back to school, unless you go full-time, there's no financial help available. Until now. Dr. Mary Gatta joins us now to talk about the Project Working Mom and how it can help you fill the gap and get the help that you need. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I was amazed at the sheer numbers there. There are more than, 8 million single working moms who can't get the education that they need because they're busy doing other things.
Yeah, the problem around single working mothers and education is a real problem within our society. They are over, as you said, 8 million single moms who are working but don't have the time or the money or the resources to get the education to move forward in the labor market. Single mothers are the growing group in poverty. They have a poverty rate of over 21%. So it's really important to provide education and training to these women in order to help them and their families.
But it's so hard to find, financial aid unless you're going to go full-time. How can you make that fit into your daily life and get the help you need?
Right, absolutely. I mean, single working mothers face so many barriers, time barriers, child care. They're taking care of their children. It's hard for them to go to a class. Obviously, funding and finding the financial aid to go to classes is very difficult. And that's really where online learning and technology can really play a role. What is so wonderful about using online learning is that it really works around a single mother's day. They're able to fit their classes into days around their work schedules, around their family responsibilities. So it really, the internet and technology really provides a way to really democratize access for single mothers and provide them training in their homes on their schedule.
And the money is usually tight for single parents. Is it very expensive?
Online learning is not as expensive, no. And one thing, there are a lot of resources out there for working mothers that they can use to help them gain access to education and training. And one is Project Working Mom, which is providing over $2 million in scholarships to working moms to help them go back to school online. And they can get more information on their website for that, www.projectworkingmom.com.
Do they have to fit any type of financial criteria, or how does it work?
No, they have to go online and apply for a scholarship. I believe they have to write an essay to do that. And the other thing is there are a lot of resources that will lead to courses just by going on those websites and seeing what's out there. So I would definitely encourage, looking on those websites. Also, I'm at the Center for Women in Work at Rutgers. We have resources on our website. There are a lot of resources out there, and it really does provide a way. I mean, technology and the internet really provide one of the only ways to actually help women balance their education, their work, and their family needs.
All right. Dr. Gatta, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
This is Eyewitness News Everywhere, midday. Uncovering, investigating, getting results.
Welcome back to Eyewitness News Everywhere Midday. There are a lot of working single moms out there right now who just don't have the time to balance the current job, to balance the children, and also balance continuing their education. But now there's a website out there to help you out. This morning we're talking with Dr. Mary Gatta about Project Working Mom. How are you doing, Doc?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Let's talk about Project Working Mom. What exactly is this project about?
Project Working Mom, there are a lot of resources out there for working mothers and single mothers to gain education via online learning. And Project Working Mom is just one of those resources that connects up working mothers with college courses. And one thing they are doing is providing $2 million in scholarships to working moms to help them pay for those courses.
Do you find that the biggest problem for mothers, especially working mothers, is balancing the time, or is it just getting the money to do it?
I think it's both. I mean, time is a major issue for single mothers and working mothers in general. Their lives are very complex. They have child care. They have work schedules. They have other family responsibilities. So finding the time in your day to take classes is really difficult. And that's where online learning makes it much easier because you're able to take those classes on your own schedule. The internet is a 24/7 operation.
And now put this entire issue into perspective for us about how many single moms are out there right now. Or just working moms. And I guess I keep saying single moms, but just working moms in general. They're not all necessarily single, I understand.
No, they're not all single. The one thing with single mothers, of course, is that they have the highest rate of poverty. They have a 21% poverty rate. So it's a large number, and there are 8 million working moms out there who need education in order to move up. So the numbers are huge, and it affects their children, obviously. So providing education to help single mothers and working mothers move up into higher paying jobs helps improve the lives of their children also.
What are some of the barriers out there that you have found for these mothers?
Significant is childcare. And other family responsibilities. They're taking care of their family, so it's hard to find affordable and accessible child care when courses are being offered. Obviously, their work schedules conflict with what their education would be. Finding the finances and the money to pay for school. Transportation, just getting to a class can be really difficult.
Now, most of the classes that are going to be offered here online or that people are going to have access to, are these online classes or are these classes that parents literally will have to go to a classroom to attend?
No, what's great about the online is that they're basically online. So they're able to take their courses online, and they don't need to go into a classroom in particular. Some classes are what is called a blended model, where they take they're online and then sometimes in the classroom. And it really depends on the mother and the woman as to what type of learning works best for her.
And people, I would imagine, do need to know that those online classes require a lot of self-control and a lot of just self-starting.
Absolutely. One of the keys to success in online learning is self-discipline, time management. It's not as easy as it seems. It takes a lot of work and a lot of management to take courses online. And many of the women, through my research that I've talked to, have focused on that they had to be very disciplined and really organize their time in a way that made it very compatible.
All right, there's $14 million worth of free online full-ride scholarships. Where do people need to go to get information about those?
For those scholarships, they can go on projectworkingmom.com.
All right, that's pretty simple. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Once again, folks, that website is projectworkingmom.com. We're going to link that to our website, which is myeyewitnessnews.com. Just click on the midday link for more information about that project.